Welcome back to Mike's Yoga channel and welcome to this deep upper body stretch for athletes. When you're ready, roll your mat, grab some water, and let's get started. Okay everyone, so let's begin coming into a seated position with one leg in front of the other. It doesn't matter which leg. We'll start by doing some side body stretches. So from here on your next inhale, let's bring our hands up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the right hand down in line with the right hip and then reach this left arm over. You should feel a nice side body stretch on the left side. Exhale, come back to center. Again, let's inhale, lift the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, plant the left hand down in the mat in line with that left hip and reach this right arm over. Exhale, come back to center. Again, on your next inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, this time twisting to the right, so bringing the right hand, right arm behind you, acting as a second spine, letting the left hand just rest on the right leg. Just make sure you avoid the right knee. And as you inhale, try and lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, just gently twist to the right. Exhale, come back to center. Let's take that over to the other side. Inhale, lift the hands up. Exhale, twisting to the left, bringing the left hand, left arm behind you, acting as a second spine, letting the right hand rest on the left leg. Just make sure you avoid that left knee. As you inhale, try and lengthen your spine, and as you exhale, gently twist. Exhale, come back to center. Great job, you guys. From here, we'll do some neck tilts. So starting with our right side, simply just tilt the head to your right shoulder, and then from here, walk your left hand out. So you should feel a really nice stretch on the left side of the neck. Exhale, mindfully come back to center. Just take that over to the other side, tilting the head down to towards the left shoulder, walking the right hand out. Exhale, mindfully come back to center. From here, let's make our way into an extended child's pose. So let's bring our knees as wide as the mat, letting the big toes touch behind you. From here, start to walk the hands out long in front of you, letting the forehead rest in the mat, really breathing into the shoulders and the back body here. So option to stay here, or if you want, we can walk our hands just off the left of our mat. So by doing this, you will feel a nice side body stretch on the right side. And if you are on the left, let's walk our hands off to the right. And if you are on the right, let's come back to center. And now from here, let's shift forward. We'll come into a high Cobra. So simply stack the hands right underneath the shoulders, extending the legs along behind you, pushing yourself up. Keep your core slightly engaged, opening up the chest, opening up the heart. And on your next exhale, let's curl the toes, shift the hips up. We'll come into downward facing dog. Feel free to pedal out the feet here. As always, come back to your breath. And then when you're ready, let's just find a nice neutral position here. And on your next exhale, let's lower the knees down to the mat. We'll come into all fours. So stacking the hands right underneath the shoulders, the knees right underneath the hips. Tops of the feet are pushing down into the mat. And in your hands, keeping your fingers spread wide, almost pretend like you're opening up a pickle jar. So you should feel an engagement in your triceps here. And then once we have this foundation, we'll do a few rounds of cat-cow. So inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine, moving with your breath. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, rounding the spine. Do a couple more, moving with your breath. From here, just come back to center. And now from here, we'll do thread the needle. So let's place the left hand in the middle of our mat. And from here, reach this right arm up towards the sky. Exhale, thread this right arm underneath, bringing the right shoulder, right ear to the mat. Exhale, mindfully come back to center. We'll take that over to the other side. So placing that right hand in the center of our mat. Inhale, lift this left hand up towards the sky. Exhale, thread this left arm underneath, bringing that left shoulder, left ear to the mat. Exhale, come back to center. Great job, you guys. Now from here we'll come into a puppy pose. So keeping the legs exactly where they are, hips stacked over the knees. Simply walk the hands along in front of you, bringing the forehead to rest in the mat. Again, really breathing into the back body, the shoulders here. And on your next exhale, shift forward. We'll come down onto our stomachs. And now from here, we'll take a Sphinx pose. So simply stack the elbows right underneath the shoulders, forearms and the hands out in front of you. Palms are pushing down into the mat, lifting yourself up. Again, breathing into the back body here. And on your next exhale, release. From here, we'll make our way onto our backs. Take your time getting there. And once we do get to our backs, let's hug our knees into our chests. Wrap the arms around the knees. Give yourself a nice big hug. Feel free to rock side to side, massaging the spine. And now from here, we'll come into a supine twist. So let's start by extending our left leg out long, hugging our right knee into our chest, and then from here, guiding our right knee over to the left, right arm coming into a T or a cactus. In the supine twist, really make sure to keep both shoulders firmly rooted in the mat. So if this right shoulder is coming up off the mat, you've gone too far, simply just dial it back. Exhale, mindfully release, come back to center. We'll just take that over to the other side. So extending that right leg long, hugging this left knee into our chest. And then from here, just guiding that left knee over to the right. Left arm can come into a T or a cactus. Again, make sure to keep both shoulders firmly rooted in the mat. Exhale, come back to center. From here, extend both legs out long, extend the arms out long. Coming into final Shavasana, feel free to close your eyes, letting the mind and the body reap all the benefits from this practice. So I encourage you to stay here for as long as you like, or if you're ready to go, we can rock up, coming into a seated position of your choice. And wherever you are, let's bring our hands together at our heart. Thank you all so much for sharing your time and your energy with me today. If you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. From here, let's bring our hands up to our third eye. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Thank you so much.